first LEGO League team 3342, the Bumblebots, and this is our third year competing in FLL. Our first year, when we went to a tournament, we didn't really know what to expect or how to best prepare for it. But now that we have competed for 3 years, we now know what tournaments are like and how to compete successfully. We have created a short video in order to teach you what tournaments are like and how to best prepare for them. We hope this information is helpful to you. When you first arrive at the competition, your coach will need to check in to say that you and your teammates have arrived. Make sure that your coach brings an official team roster. While your coach is doing that and attending the coaches meeting, you, the team members, will need to go to your table and set up your stuff. Make sure that every member of the team knows your team's number, as the tables are labeled with only numbers, not names. When it is time for you to be judged in each of the categories, a volunteer will come pick you up at your table. So for the 10 to 15 minutes preceding your scheduled time, you will need to be in the vicinity of your table. In between judging sessions, be sure to go out and interact with the other teams. Explain your project to them and look at theirs. In addition, we also find it helpful to run our robot on the competition table to see if there are any differences between it and the table we practice on. After everyone has been judged, there is a short break for lunch, and then the robot games begin.
When you reach the project judging room, you will present your project to the judges. Our team enjoys performing a short skit that tells the judges about our problem and solution, but you can present your project however you want. Be sure to tell the judges who you shared your solution with. The time limit for presenting is 5 minutes. Afterwards, the judges will ask you questions about your project, such as, how is your project unique? Or, how did you come up with this project? Also, you must have a poster board explaining your project. This is our poster board for this year's project, Animal Allies. Each team's board will look different, but needs to include, at a minimum, their problem, solution, and who they shared their solution with. As you can see, we included that information as well as a more in-depth analysis of the problem, pictures detailing our solution, references, pictures of our team working on the project, and some fun facts related to our project.
When you come into the robot judging room, the judges will expect you to demonstrate 1 to 2 runs in order to show them what your robot is like when it runs your planned missions. Also, be prepared to tell them about your robot, its attachments, some of your code, the missions you will run, and the total point value of all your runs. If you have sensors that straighten up on lines, improve accuracy, or help your robot in any way, this will impress the judges, though it is recommended that you do not overcomplicate your robot. You should tell them about why you pick certain missions as opposed to other ones. The judges are not the same every year, but they all follow a similar routine and use the same scoring sheet.
In order to do well in the core values component, you need to prepare. First, memorize the core values. Prepare examples of different ways you show the core values, such as, my teammate shows we are a team. He plays volleyball, and in order to do well, he has to cooperate. You can practice core value games at your meeting space in order to be prepared for the games they'll have you do at the competition. The core value games are designed for you to exhibit the core values. When you walk into the judging room, they will tell you to either do your presentation or the core value game.
The robot games will begin around 12:30 and end around 4:30. Each team has 3 tries to run the robot to achieve their highest score. Only your best run will actually count on your score. There will be 4 tables set up, and each of your runs will probably be on a different table, so make sure to practice on your assigned tables beforehand. On your schedule, it will note which round of robot competition you are in, so keep track of which round is being run so that you'll be ready when it is your turn. Turn on your robot before you reach the robot table. Once you get to the table, check the mission set up for yourself, because sometimes the referees will not have everything reset completely. When you're done with your 2.5-minute run, the referee will ask you to sign off on your scoring sheet. If you have any questions about your scoring sheet, you need to discuss them with the referee before you sign. After each run, a large overhead screen will update with their team's score and show first, second, third places, etc.
Here are some things we like to do to prepare for competition. The week before competition, we always present to our parents and ask for feedback so we know what we need to work on and so that we are more confident about presenting to the judges. We make a checklist of all the things we need to bring so nothing important gets forgotten. Since the competition is long and some parts are boring, we bring card games and snacks and things and books. We make sure we have our presentations well memorized so that we don't get up in front of our judges and forget what we're supposed to say. Besides team shirts, we like to have some other fun attire. This year, since our project was about bees, we had fun beekeeper hats with bees jumping around everywhere. Thank you for watching our video. We hope this information will be very helpful to you. Good luck on your competition.